TheTiceisRight here, another Minecraft video. This is just a sort of a short update video letting you know what I'm doing now. For some reason I think... No, never mind. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. But, just a quick update showing you what I'm sort of starting to work on. Oh, it just wasn't loaded. What I'm working on now is I'm sort of into airplanes a lot. So I started working on making an airport. Yeah. So basically the only airlines I have currently are... This is gonna sound stupid because, well, no, they don't really sound stupid, but they're sort of based on me. But so far I have Airlines, which is this paint scheme. The only I thought I fixed that on this plane. I guess it was just that one side. But Airlines, this is my airline, and that's the main airline in this airport. As you can see right now, currently I only have 4 gates, and they're all C gates. So this is the C concourse. So airline. There is one odd airline, and it's that one right there, the Suma Airlines. I tried to base the colors off of his skin. Kind of worked, but yeah, Suma Airlines. And then this one right here on the bottom, the bottom Tice Airlines flight 6329. That one, the person who made it, who I made the who's blah 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 blah. So basically, the city it's going to, Creeper City. The person who I named that city after is one of my friends, and his username is Creeper426. And then when I showed him that, he requested that I do sort of a custom paint scheme on that one. Here, let me just affect the TheTiceisRight 110. Ugh, I always get it wrong. But yeah, let's just run down that. Okay, that's a glitch. Which one is that? That's the one that's going to Jesstown, which is based off of another one of my friends, Jessie13 Bessie. And she only has like one building, so that's why I named it a town. Aha, here we go, Creeper City. It does look like the other one. Let me grab milk. But if you look closely, you'll see the difference. See, look at that plane. Now look at the one that's going to Creeper City. The tail has a different color on it. The outline of it is green, like a creeper. So yeah, let me show you the inside of it, and let me just give myself it the other way around. Yeah, I spilled a carbonated beverage on my keyboard, so one of my keys, my two arrow keys are sort of like stuck. So this is the gates C1 or Charlie 1, and this is the little like boarding info thing. So yeah, the replica is a Boeing 787, but I just made that up. The 787 part is the same, but I just made it an NC 787-320, which isn't a real plane. It's based off a Boeing 787. This goes onto the tarmac, and that's the old terminal building. I'll show you that in a few seconds. But I decided to make it bigger, so this is like the gate, the jetway. This is the first class cabin. I have an updated version of it where the lights aren't controlled from the front and they go from the back and they light up, but I think that this is going to be my single player copy. I have a multiplayer copy as well that I use World Edit on, so all the things in this will be hand placed. The only thing that I did change, or the only thing that I didn't hand place, was I did, you see that command block down there? That goes to a MC edited plane that I copied one of these planes and put it in the sky to make it flying. I'll show you. I'll show you that in a little bit. But so let's start going to the plane. So this is where you would walk in. This is entry door 1. So let me just go in. This is the cockpit where they fly the plane. Yeah, on the updated version I have a sign here for like a transponder and another seat. So let's go to our first class cabin. It can seat 9 people. There's 3 rows 1, 2, and 3. And they go A, B, C for the lettering. Sort of spacious first class cabin. You by yourself. Business is kind of the same, except the front row of business doesn't have a million blocks of legroom. And in this one, you're next to the wing, you're next to the engine, so it's a bit noisy. But business, same thing, 9 seats, somewhat spacious still. You don't have someone sitting next to you. You economy can sit more people. I forgot how many. 24 people in total in the economy. 2 to a seat, so one person would sit here and the other person would sit here. And yeah, there's 6 rows of this. So basically it's not as spacious, but oh well. There's these 3 rows right here. These are sort of good because you have a wing. This is an exit row, surprisingly, because you have to be able to get up and open the door and jump out on the slide once it inflates. But yeah, these 3 rows are sort of good. This last row would be really good if you are someone that uses the bathroom a lot, because in the back of the plane, in the galleys, we have a chest that crashes the game. Gosh dang it. We'll be back with you in a second. Okay, so we're loading the world. Are you kidding me? But yeah, there's stuff in those chests. I don't know why they crash when I open. I think it's because... I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again for the millionth time, but so basically I have a bunch of tin cans on my desk from things I've been drinking, such as tonic water and Izzy's. But yeah, so I think the reason why these chests crash me when I open them is because I rename stuff and it doesn't want to load when I open it. Because in my single-player survival world, I can open any chest and it's perfectly fine. It's just these chests, something to do with their location or something. Might have been because they've been MC edit copied or something. But yeah, the bathroom is right here. Light to turn on and off. You can sit down. But yeah, that's why this last row is good. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm going to be starting with a server, for those of you who don't know, with a friend by the name of Spyphone. He feels like I have the speed effect on for some reason. But yeah, it's called Spicecraft, because the combination of our names, Spy and then Spice. If you sort of get it, if you get it, then you're amazing. If you don't, and you're like, what does he mean? Then whatever. But yeah, I think on the creative server, because we're gonna have a survival and a creative server, I think I'm probably gonna put this, once I'm done with the airport, I'm probably gonna put this map on it. So basically, like, people can run around and actually, like, get on planes and stuff. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on so far. I just started working on this today. Partner flights. I sort of need ideas for airplanes, and then also take this plane, and if you can, just whatever it's called, make a paint scheme for that airline. Where I got this design from, I got it from this one app I have called MC Pro, and you have to pay for this blueprint. There's a certain number of free blueprints, and then there's this one that you have to pay for. But yeah, if you take that and then I might just make a copy of it and plop it in the world, and then set it up for download, and then you can take it and then make an airline name and redo the paint scheme, and I might and then tweet it to me on Twitter or something, with an image. I might actually do it in the airport. But yeah, so now to show you the old concourse. So this is the Tice City Airport. It's currently under renovation. Let me just grab glass and go in because I can. I just realized that door is open, but it's best to start here. These were the check-in kiosks, where you would get your boarding pass. You open it up, pick up your boarding pass, and go. This is the baggage claim. Now, used to be flight 320. I think it is still, actually. No, I think it's flight 66 or something now. I have to check. It's gonna bother me if I don't. No, it's 66. How do I come up with these numbers? I just randomly think of numbers. But yeah, so this is the baggage claim. That used to be flight 320. And that's where the baggage was coming from. This is the little thing when it's starting up. It alerts people, get off of it. It's starting up. You don't want to be taken around on the baggage claim for a ride with other baggage. This, I made a little waiting couch thing. After you gotten off your plane, you're waiting for your bags because sometimes there's long delays. So that's the exit. For some reason, I didn't think of putting in security at this airport. So let's go in. Dang it. But this was the old arrival departure thing. This was the old gate setup. Similar to the current one, but yeah. Two, whatever they're called, two computers. This one here, and then the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now boarding all rows for Tice Airlines Flight 320, boarding out of Gate 1. But yeah, I fly too much on planes. But yeah, this one so they can rebook you if you missed your flight or something, or you can ask for an upgrade, which most times there is no upgrade unless you fly on certain United flights, and first class is empty. But so then there's this one with the little scan boarding pass thing that goes beep, and then if it's good it goes beep, and if it's bad it'll beep a billion times and annoy you. And then you would walk out and go this way, and you would walk about 1,000,000 miles, and and you would go up here, and there was a staircase, and there was a staircase over there that went into the back. So you would board, and if you were in first or business, you would board in the front, and there's the wall divider right here. So basically, business is right next to the wing. So if the wing flies off and rips the hole in the side of the plane, yeah, you don't want to be sitting in business class. But that's highly unlikely. Yeah, the engines look like this. Those are the landing gear. I made a taxiway. If I give myself the speed effect. TheTiceisRight. 10, 100. I think, yeah, this has the, yeah, this is the little lights at the edge of the runway. Did I put it? And then this is the threshold for the runway that I haven't finished yet. This is where a British Airways flight landed, and I think it was Heathrow one time. 777. Where have you crashed? The threshold of the runway. tried to make this as good as I could. Here, let me just show you what it looks like down below. Yeah, tried to get it to where they're alternating as much as possible. Oh, the arrow keys are really getting bad. And they're the up and down arrow keys. Oh, jeez. So, I made the runway go all the way down this thing there with a chicken there. And then they would take off. And fly into the sky, and my controls have froze. But yeah, that's what the taxiway looks like, and then you would turn, and the plane would turn in, and then taxi into the gate. But yeah, time to show you the flying version of it, which honestly I think looks really cool. So that's where it is. Let me teleport there to landed plane. Let it load. Here, let's just go. There we go, this way it loads. Oh yeah, I put in a whatever it's called. I put in a carpet divider between first and business, like a the curtain. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, for some reason there's nothing there. But of course in Minecraft you can open the doors and fly. Oh, I need to show you one other thing. You see this lamp here? This lamp right there? Okay, I'm gonna go into the cockpit and I'm gonna flip this lever right here. And we've turned the landing lights on. Same thing on this side, it's on, and I'll go flip the lever off. Oh yeah, that. For those of you wondering what this is, this was, Air Crash Investigations 2014. But yeah, that's what the plane looks like by default. 787. 787, it says on the back. That's how you can tell it's 787. But from the ground, look at that shadow. Just look at that shadow. And then when you look up, looks amazing. And then that explosions. This is before I made the custom paint scheme. And if I can remember correctly, this plane's hat still... Aha, it still does. When I was trying to make it like... to make it sound like it was like... making... it was doing stuff. I think... but yeah, what I did one time was I filled the inside of the engine with TNT and just exploded it. But here, let me. So you see how that light's on now? If I can get in the plane. There we go. Oh, I just closed the door. I'll go flick this lever back off, and the light on this side of the plane is off. And this can happen. This is how you do the infamous little standing on air thing. Just close the door on yourself. I'm floating on air. But yeah, it looks sort of like a 757 from the front part until you look at the back and you see there's another door. But yeah. This is just a quick update video. Let's hop out of the plane. Go back to the main airport. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. I need times for departures and stuff still. But I need your idea for airlines and what their paint scheme should be and where they're going to. And yeah, I'll come up with the flight numbers from there. And should I only have one concourse or should I have multiple? Tell me down in the comments, and thank you for watching, and goodbye.